This is another video request, and this person wants to know why. Why don't the narcissists hoover if they haven't blocked you yet? So, you're not blocked, but yet the narcissist did not hoover. The narcissist is not reaching out. They might not have you as a friend on social media, but you are not blocked. Why is this? From what I know, and I'll answer this now, if they haven't blocked you, that's because they're probably still watching you. There's a very, very, very solid chance that they're watching you very close. Very, very close. They're creeping your social media unless you have a private account and they can't. But even then, guys, you know what? If they can't do that, they'll try to add you on fake accounts. They'll try to get one of their friends to add you, so then they can look off their friend's phone on your social media and keep up with you. That's why they haven't hoover. And you know why they do this? Is because they still see you as potential grade A supply for them in the future. They still think there's hope. If they didn't think this, they probably would block you. It's that simple. So that answers that question. Why else would you guys think that this is literally it? Like, is there any other reason why? They're not just, it's not like they made peace with you and they want to watch what you're doing to want to see you like living happier without them. That's their worst nightmare. They don't want you to live good, especially not with them. They want to see you living good if it involves them. Because if you're not living good, they're not going to be with you. You know what I mean? If you ain't got shit going for yourself, if you're not on the come up, if you don't already have a fancy world for her or him to come into, they probably won't even acknowledge you, because they're going to do this to somebody else. They're going to get somebody else that they can come into a fancy world in, or try to, or even get into somebody's world just for the casual things like go on dinner dates. Maybe get a free trip out of them. Maybe drive in nice ass vehicles with them. Go to the beaches. Do things like this. Go to the malls. This person might spend a bunch of money on her or him. In most of the cases, this would be called for a her, because what girl in her right mind that got her shit together is going to be driving a guy around buying him shit at the mall? You're not going to see that happening too often. And you know what? It does happen. And I actually know of a situation that this has happened in, and it's sad to see, because these girls don't know what the hell they're getting themselves into. That is the most beta male, beta cuck situation a man could get himself in. Do you understand how pathetic that is? For any man to be wheeling around with a girl while she's on her shit. She's got her life together, and you ain't got shit, and you're driving around with her, and she's buying you shit. That's just, oh my God, guys, that's completely embarrassing. That's nothing but an embarrassment. Welcome to the embarrassment tour, motherfucker. You know what I mean? I don't know how anybody could live with themselves doing some stupid ass shit like that, but it does happen. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I got nothing left to say. There is nothing left to say. In a guy to a girl situation, I can say this as to why let's say you're the girl, you're the good girl, and the guy you were with was a narc, and he hasn't blocked you yet. That is because he still sees potential in you. He still sees that supply in you. It's like the exact same thing the other way around. He still thinks there's still hope. He still thinks that you still think about him. He still thinks that you would still potentially get with him in the future again. Otherwise, he'd probably block you. Because narcissists just completely... If they know for a fact you're gone, you're gone. They're not gonna bother with you. They don't want to stick around. They don't want to be watching you to see how happy you are without them. Like I said, it's their worst nightmare. They don't want to see it. Nothing in this world bothers them more than this. Like, there's certain people, guys, that, and I'll just say this, I know there's, this is just something I know. Okay? And it doesn't take Einstein to figure this out. I know there's certain girls from my past that secretly still like me, that I don't know if they're a narc or not. I honestly don't even think so. But they can't have me on social media and they can't add me. But at the same time, if we were to see each other, we'd probably kick it off and it'd be good, you know. It'd be a good conversation. I feel like it would be pretty healthy. I feel there'd be a connection that was lost for a long time that'd just spark again. So, and there were some girls like this that I used to talk to. We used to talk, but I feel they don't have me added on social media and I don't have them because I feel they can't watch. I feel like they can't watch me. They can't have me on social media because it bothers them. They know there's attraction there. They know they can't watch what I do and live a happy life because it doesn't make them happy to watch me thriving in my own life without them. Does that make them a narc? I don't know. I know they don't want to see me on social media, pictures with other girls and stuff like this. They might think this. But you know what, guys? I believe these people are still watching me because I don't have a private account. Anyone can go on my account and look at it. Like, I seriously, wholeheartedly feel like these girls are watching me and will forever watch me and will forever peek at my stuff just to see, you know? But I feel like they can't add me just to see everything all the time. They might have to take a peek and then just not look at it because it bothers them. I don't know what you guys think about this. Does this make them a narc? I don't know. Probably jealousy. Not every single person in this world that has a little bit of jealousy is a narc. But the thing with narcs is that they're extremely jealous and very, very, very envious and bitter. Like, in a very, very toxic way. I think everybody in the world has at least a slight ounce of jealousy within them. I think that's just the way the world is. I think everybody is like this. Just slight ounces, slight little bit of jealousy. I think every single person in this world has towards something or somebody at some point in time. So, like, we're human beings. We're meant to feel that way. Do you think other animals like dogs and stuff like this never ever got jealous in their entire existence? Of course they got jealous. Do you guys ever see videos of, and these are actually hilarious, but do you guys ever see videos, I see them on TikTok sometimes, of this family, this couple, a guy and a girl, they'll have a dog and they'll have somebody videotape them, but and they get millions of views. It's actually the most hilarious, cutest videos I've ever seen. But they'll like give each other love like blatantly in front of the dog and just like be talking back and forth, right lovey-dovey, and the dog will just be like watching them with just these puppy dog eyes and just start howling because the dog feels left out, and this family's like talking back and forth to each other and bonding, and the dog is just sitting aside like not in it, you know what I mean? So the dog's overreacting and just howling because it's not getting attention, and then they'll just break laughter and they'll call the dog over and give it a bunch of love because they're just teasing it. So I think everybody in this world, including animals, have just a slight amount of jealousy. But like I said, in the situation I just explained, I don't believe these people that I may speak of are narcs. I just feel like people can be bothered sometimes by somebody else's life if it doesn't involve them. But in the cases of narcs, it's not like that in a good way at all. Like, they are very envious and furious. If they were to see you, they would be cross. Like, they'd be upset. Where the other person would still talk to you just fine and have a very calm, relaxed, meaningful conversation. While narcs are just like crossing their arms, right, pissed off and mad, just looking at you like a piece of meat, you know what I mean? This is what they're like. So I think that's the difference. But that's all I gotta say for this video, guys. I got some points across here. I'm glad I did. If you have to watch the video, watch it in, because I explained the best stuff at the very beginning of this video. We kind of got off into something else, but I made some other solid points, and that's what's important, to make other points in these videos as well. Anything I can share, I'm happy to do it. So that's enough for this video. That's enough for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow with some more stuff. Still lots of videos to come, so until next time, I'm out.